Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 486. Title of today's lesson is Don't Say, Can You Say Again? Yeah, this comes up a lot in class. Students often say this. Now, of course, as a teacher or even, a native speaker, they understand what you mean, but it really doesn't sound good. If you want to improve your English, you got to correct this. You can't just say, can you say again? It doesn't sound good. So, here we're going to give you a number of examples or a number of ways in this, things that you could say instead. All right, let's get right into it. Somebody wants a screenshot, do it now. Can you say again is a common mistake by ESL students, English of a second language. Here are a number of examples one could use. All right, now the first couple up here are more informal. So if you're with your friends, this is probably okay. Actually, when you say, can you say again, you probably could have got away with, can you say that again? That's okay. That doesn't sound too bad. That's correct. But it's better in an informal situation. Or what did you say is okay in an informal situation. However, if it's formal, if it's in a business situation, it doesn't sound quite so good. You should you say some of these other more formal ones. Okay. All right, here's formal. Can you repeat the question? That's probably the best one. And if they repeat it and you understand it the second time, fine, no problem. However, if you don't understand it, there could be a reason. So you could also say this, I didn't quite catch your question, because even, native speakers sometimes say this. Maybe if the person was speaking, too fast, or they didn't say one word clearly enough, that could be, even a native speaker could say that. Can you repeat it? Okay. Let's go on. What was your question? You could just say that. That's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. Can you rephrase it? Yeah, especially if they did repeat it and you still didn't understand it. It could be because maybe there's some vocabulary you don't know. So you might want to ask if you could rephrase it. Of course, the native speaker may try to adjust several ways for you. He may try to speak slower. He may actually try to rephrase it in more simple English and do this for you anyway. But if he hasn't, you can say, can you rephrase it? Can you say it another way that I might be able to understand it easier? This is one way that you could say it. All right, let's continue here. Can you repeat the question more slowly? Well, if this is a native speaker who's speaking too fast, you could do this. Again, just asking him to repeat, he might figure it out. He might slow down on his own. You may not have to do it, but if he didn't, if that was the problem that the words were just spoken too quickly, you could say that. Or what does this word mean? Like maybe one of the vocabulary words he has spoken and, that's what's throwing you off so that you don't understand. You may want to focus on that one word and maybe he'll find another word for you that has a similar meaning. So you could go that way too, just in case. But either way, try to get out of the habit if you ever caught yourself doing this and say, can you say again? That's really not good English. Even if a native speaker lets it slide, doesn't say anything, he knows it sounds like your English is, not at a good level. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.